Hey YouTube, what's going on? Just going to do a quick live here to check in with people, see what's going on. I've been out of the loop, slacking off around here. I thought I'd check in during a lunchtime and quickly see who's around. I've been trying to watch enough videos. People putting on a lot of good content lately. I've been enjoying at least, even if I've not been doing so much. But hope everybody's doing good. Definitely springtime is here. Even though it's supposed to snow up high tonight, or tomorrow. We're getting rain down here though. We're getting lots of rain, which is good. We need the rain. But there's still a lot of snow up there in the mountains. They're talking about skiing until July 4th for most places that want to. If they wanted to, they could. If people would show up, you know. Hey, M Long, what's up? Quitting time there, huh? That makes sense. Quitting time, hit the road, right? But yeah, it's time to get some plants in the ground. The biggest thing. Home of the Sticks did a video, but everybody's planting, doing his seeding and stuff. That was good stuff. Let me know how far behind the power curve I was. Oh, Emlon checked out, back in. Out, in, out. But things have been going all right. Been trying to keep up with everybody. Stay tuned for a video. I'm trying to put together a scenario, if you will. We'll see how effective that is. If it actually gets the message across or stays in line. But yeah, it's time to start planting seedlings at least and get some starters going. I gotta till the garden. Like we said, we're moving our garden from where it was down low. We're moving it, switching things around this year. And so I gotta get that tilled in and get some more manure in and stuff like that. Get some compostable material in there to get some nutrients and some other key elements so the stuff will grow. But there's still sage and other stuff in that area I gotta pull out or get pulled out or figure out how we're gonna do it, because that's gonna be a pain getting that stuff out of there. Still frost out there, yeah, it's still off and on. Like every other morning you'll have to scrape your windshield. The next morning it'll just be a little dew. So it's off and on, it alternates. With this storm coming in, we're supposed to get rain, so that's the way it is. Plant after the Derby, that's the saying, right? Well, you can get your seeds started though, especially to grow some of your longer term things that need longer growing time. Get those things, you know, it's all good. There's a saying right here, you mentioned the Derby, there's a mountain on Reno that says once the snow's off Peavine, it's planting time. I don't know. You wouldn't plant this year, I don't think, if you waited for that. They're gonna have to wait. They're gonna have to scrap that rule. Hey, Mule Team, what's up? Getting more parts cut off? Dang, Mule. Well, be good, man. Keep us informed. We'll be saying prayers for you and the family, buddy. Hopefully that works out all right. You get through that as little pain as possible. You're not gonna just go through it unscathed, I don't guess, but hopefully as unscathed as possible. Hey, Killdeer, what's going on? Has everybody got good planting plans made? Get some good plants in the ground. Got it figured out what you're going to grow. I would, but I would be told that's not right, and that it has to be planned for me. So I just do what I'm told on that end of it. If you know what I mean. And I say, yep, okay, yep, that's what we're doing. Yeah, it was a good day at the range, Mule. It definitely was. It was a nice day. It was definitely a spring day. Good times. Just getting things warmed up. We got to get some serious training going on that end. Your wife got the seeds too, killdeer? Yeah, that's what I do. There's all these seeds. Where do they go? Where are you going to plant all this stuff that you want to plant? Seems like that's the situation, right? But I guess it's better to plant more where you can than it is to, not plant. Like we've been saying, it's better to test your abilities and what you can do now than when it absolutely has to be done. Easier to adapt if you've got some lessons learned. Hey, Uncle Al's with us. Iron Witch, what's going on? Good afternoon. Alicia, good afternoon. Hey, just doing a little quick check-in. Can't stay long, actually, but I thought I would since I haven't done a lunchtime in forever. And it's not like there's a lot going on. Or at least not, I guess, nationally. Locally, there's a lot of stuff to complain about, but I don't want to drag you guys into my morass here. Hey, Alicia, how's it going? But you got this whole, with the economic side, everybody's waiting for this Chinese trade deal. What's going to happen if that doesn't happen? You got the Russians in Venezuela. Seems like everybody in D.C. wants to go after the Russians in Venezuela. Rand Paul's the only one, and about a handful of others, the only ones with any common sense to leave that mess alone. Keep sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. But yeah, that Venezuela situation is just not good. Hopefully we stay out of it. It'll be going into they're pretty much on the equator. I guess they only have a wet season and a not rainy season, I guess. They probably don't have winter, as we would call it. But they're right there on the equator. So your wife's got stuff planted. She's got oh, you already got it planted and you're covering it up every night. Keep the frost off of it, huh? Wow, that's a good deal. Yeah, China and Russia, whatever. Russia's making the biggest stink about it. They're showing it up. They're the ones putting it in, telling everybody about it more than China. Hey, America Died. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for checking in. Hey, Midwest Prepper, what's going on? You're here to set you straight when you're wrong. Don't worry. Thanks. I appreciate that. It's usually Tony or somebody, so I need somebody else to pick up their slack. The G Plus is gone, so it makes sharing stuff a lot harder. This whole communities thing on the YouTube, it's not the most easily usable program. It's like, yeah, I can post stuff on there, but who sees it? It's like a handful of people see it. It's not nearly as functional as G Plus. Maybe they'll make it better, but as of right now, it's like just on the Twitter sharing stuff, and then on the YouTube there every now and then. But we'll see if we pick up the pace on that. If they get notifications figured out to where you can click through and go directly to it when you get a notification or somebody posts, maybe that would work. I don't know, but it's good to share other videos and other articles and stuff still if you're around. America, you been under the weather? Well, feel better, buddy. Yeah, Uncle Al, I don't think anybody wants to kick the dragon this time around either. Kicking the dragon would not be a wise choice, I don't think, based upon the situation. But the way we are positioned in the Pacific kind of puts us in the way of their business, and they're going to try to take care of business, so it could go bad. What's up, Iron? No more Green Dragon chats. Well, that's Mule's realm. Mule will let us know it's still available. The dragon is still there. He recently he made sure all the videos were public again. Yeah, he put up a bunch of the old videos on the Green Dragon are back public. If you haven't seen a lot of the old stuff, a lot of the old chats are on there. There was one video on there I didn't even realize that we did. One night I took over the dragon. and I did a video. I don't remember how I loaded it to the Dragon, but there it was. And anyway, that was kind of cool. But there's, yeah, I browsed through some of that stuff last week after Mule said he made it public and reminiscing a little bit of the good old days. But it's still available if we ever wanted to use it. I don't know that anybody's that ready to go that far yet. A lot of the old timers just kind of quit on the YouTube anyway, so it's a whole different crew now, Iron Witch, you know. I mean, look at the crew in here. You only got 3 or 4 that were actually from the Green Dragon, you know. The VA hospital in Phoenix is trash. That's not surprising. Not surprising. Yeah, look, I'm trying to do a video for you, so hopefully I get that out this week. Be on the lookout. We'll do a continuation of your pandemic, hopefully. We'll see how it comes out. If I do any editing to it or just stick with the unedited version. Yeah. But yeah, hope everybody's springtime activities are going well, cleaning up, you know, doing all the debris cleanup and all that stuff that goes with that. And then getting the plants and the garden started. And if it's not one thing, it's the other. I need to finish up some touch up on the paint. We painted the house last year. I still got touch up to do that didn't get done. So I gotta get that done. Always something, right? But hope everybody else's list is shorter than mine, I guess you'd say. The Phoenix VA is that bad, huh? All right, Uncle Al, have a good day. Thanks for checking in. We'll talk to you later. But yeah, just a quick shout out to everybody who's checking in. See if anything impressing is going on out there. I haven't seen anything in particular, except for this Chinese trade deal that keeps getting kicked down the road to keep the markets afloat. The markets are in bad shape, I tell you what. Snake control. I can see snake control being a bad thing this time of year. Especially if you had a really wet year, they get lots of kids running around. A bunch of those little baby snakes running around. That could get ugly. We'll see how we do around here. Usually the chickens and everybody keep everything at bay for the most part, I think. With the most of the brush being cleared out by the goats, the chickens take anything out that moves around. They spot it from a mile away. So snakes are few and far between. I had that video, what, 2 years ago now? I did that video with that snake we caught. But yeah, you don't see them very often. Yep, animal control is definitely a concern this time of year. Pest control, I guess you'd call it. All right, we're going to check out here. I just want to do a real quick one to see what was going on. Remind everybody, get your springtime activities going. Feels like winter's still here, but spring has arrived. So prepare accordingly. So we'll talk to y'all later. We'll see you back on the YouTube somewhere. Look out for some brothers. Oh, going fishing, killdeer. That's what I'm talking about. Live free, y'all.